Tell me about it. It's Friday morning. Oh my gosh. I did some strength training on Wednesday morning. Oh my gosh. My chest. I did some push-ups. Ah, I don't think I've ever done push-ups in my life. I've done chaturanga. That's as close to a push-up that I've ever done, I think. Oh my gosh. So, pardon? For sure. You're only working on your own body weight. So, well, it's May. And I've come here this morning and I forgot to check what my theme is today. I haven't done my email yet. So I would say that we're going to contemplate on new beginnings. New beginnings. Um, it's such a beautiful morning. We can feel the change of the seasons are about to happen, finishing the dry season, going into the wet season, and what that brings for us. I was just watering my plants and I realized that there's lots of ants in my plants because they haven't been watered for a while, poor plants. But that reminded me of the fact when the rains come, all of these creatures start to come out of the ground because they've been sort of nesting and doing different things. So it's funny how life just takes up the space that's available to it. And I think maybe for us, there's lots of space available for us to live and to flourish. And I think sometimes, in order for the universe to make us see what we need to see, it throws an obstacle in our course. And maybe what we can do is to maybe create a greater sense of awareness within ourselves so that we don't have to get so many obstacles that throw us off our course. So, taking the time to sit in the morning or in the evening or any time in the day just to be quiet. So we call it meditation, we call it stillness, we call it prayer, um, or just time out, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's just so important to do that on a daily basis because it really helps us to see colors brighter, to actually maybe spend a little extra time saying hi to the security guard or um, maybe bringing an extra lunch for somebody or these little things that mean a lot in our lives because it actually feeds our soul, and I think that's what we want to do, is to feed our souls. So we're just going to get started, so we'll just lengthen the spine, crown of the head going up to the sky. Let your shoulder blades slide down your back, and just breathing in and out through the nose. Feel your breath as it comes in. Feel your breath as it leaves your body. And just noticing your natural breath, noticing the bird song around us. It's just so amazing to hear the different sounds of the birds. And then just bringing our hands to the center of our chest in Anjali Mudra prayer position. Let's bring to mind your sankalpa, your intention, and just see it happening in your mind's eye. And as you see it happening in your mind's eye, how does that make you feel in your body? Nice. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Great. Bringing our hands down onto our knees. Going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin, looking up to the sky. And then exhale, round, draw navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting, arching, looking up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting, arching, looking up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting, arching, looking up. Exhale, round. Two more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhaling, coming back to the center, lengthening through the spine, and then exhale, leaning forwards. Inhale, go back on the right. Exhale, forward on the left. Inhale, back on the right. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Stopping at the front here. Going to inhale, go back. Exhale, forward on the right. Inhale, back on the left. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhaling, going back. And then exhaling, coming forward. Good. Pausing here at this front. And then inhale, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head going up to the sky. Mm. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Wonderful. So let's come up onto hands and knees. So we're going to inhale, lift that left leg up and flexing that left foot. So you're going to inhale, lift the knee up a bit higher. Exhale, release to hip height. Inhale, lift the knee up higher. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, up. And then exhale, place that left knee down. Going to inhale, lift that right leg up so that right foot is flexed. Going to inhale, lift that right knee up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and then exhale. Good. We're going to inhale, extend the right arm and left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, and then exhale. Good. Pause here. Going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin, look up to the sky. And then exhale, round your back. Draw your navel to spine. Push the ground away from you with your hands. And then inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, look up. And then exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, round. And again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, look up. And then exhale, round. Good. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Then exhale, bring your left foot between your hands. And you're going to tuck your right toes under and come into your lunge. Good. So we're going to just lift our chin, look forwards, hips are low. And just feeling that lengthening through that right leg. Send energy out through the right heel. Good. We're going to inhale here. And then exhale, you're going to bring your left hand on the inside of your left shin. Make your right foot parallel to the back of your mat. Use your left shoulder to open that left knee out to the left. Tuck your left hip under. And then inhale, extend your right arm up to the sky. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your right hand down. Swing the back foot around. Good. Going to inhale here into your lunge. And then exhale, you're going to go back into downward dog. Nice. Inhale again. And then exhale, come down onto your knees. Bring your right foot between your hands. Tuck your left toes under and inhale into your lunge. Good. Nice. You're going to bring your right arm on the inside of your right shin. Make your left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Using your right shoulder to open that right knee out. Tuck the right hip under. And then inhale, extend your left arm up to the sky. Oh, yes. And then exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale into your lunge, lifting your chin, looking forwards. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Good. Going to inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Then we're going to hold on to our elbows and just gently swing from side to side. Good. Releasing our arms. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up, reaching all the way up, slight back bend. And then exhale, fold forwards, just releasing the upper body, coming all the way down. Good. And then inhale, come all the way up, reaching up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching all the way up. And then exhale, bring your arms down to the side. So you're just going to stand with your feet mat width apart. Toes are turned out slightly. And then we're going to inhale, extend your arms out to the side. Then exhale, bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and send your hands down to the ground. Good. Nice. So we're going to inhale, lift the heart, look up to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to pivot at the hips and come forwards, leading with the heart. When the heart can't go any further, then you're going to release the head and the neck, and then you're going to let your arms come up and over. So maybe one day your hands will touch the ground behind your head. So I know, I've seen it in pictures. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Good. And just release the arms. So we're going to stay as you can stay as you are. So your feet are about mat width apart. You're going to extend your arms out wide. We're going to inhale and then exhale, swing to the side. Or you could go, yeah. And then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, swing to the other side. I couldn't remember which is right or left. Inhale, center. Exhale, swing. Inhale, center. Exhale, swing. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Great. Inhale, extend your arms out wide. And exhale, bring your left hand to your right foot. Then inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, right hand to left foot. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhaling, coming back up. And then exhale, release your arms down. Walk your feet in. So your feet are about hip width apart. And we're just standing in Tadasana mountain pose here, rooting down through our feet. Nice. Going to inhale, reach up with our arms, slight back bend. And then exhale, fold forwards, come all the way down. Now, let's see. So this time, what we're going to do is you're going to bend your knees slightly. You're going to lift your one foot up and place your hand underneath that foot. So your palm is facing up, facing up. Then you're going to lift the other foot up and place your hand underneath that foot. Now you could stay here with your knees bent, or you could try and straighten your knees and release the upper body down. Getting a nice stretch here, pushing down through the ball of the foot on each side. So nice, good, 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 good. Great. So we're going to inhale, exhale, bend your knees, release one hand, release the other hand. Then you're going to walk your feet out so that they're about mat width apart, and then you're going to bend and come down into your squat. So, how are you guys with squatting? Okay, good. So far. Right, so you're going to use your elbows to open out your knees. And we're going to inhale, extend the arms forward, and then exhale the elbows back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. One more. Good. Bring your hands back to the chest here. Nice. Great. And then we're going to release our hands and bring our hands underneath the arches of our feet. So the thumbs go down towards the heels. Great. And then you're going to be steady in your feet, so be careful here. You're going to send your hips up slowly. So keep your balance, push down through your feet. And then you're going to release one hand, then release the other hand. Walk your feet in. So your feet are about hip width apart. And then slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down to the side. Nice. And come to stand to the front of your mat. Great. So bringing our hands to the center of our chest. Going to inhale, reach up here, slight back bend. Exhale, bend to your left. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, swan dive, lead with the heart, come all the way down. Great. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left foot all the way back. Good. Going to inhale, lift the chin, looking forwards. And then exhale, you're going to send that right foot back into downward dog. Great. Going to inhale, roll forwards into plank. Exhale, lowering your knees, chest and chin, elbows in. And then inhale, cobra. Exhale, release the upper body here. Going to push down through the tops of your feet and through the front of your thighs. Going to exhale, bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and you're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, send your hands towards your heels. Good. Nice. Inhale, lift a little more. Exhale, release. Bring your hands back to the side of your chest. Going to inhale, come up into upward dog. Open the heart. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Nice. Going to inhale here. Exhale, come down onto your knees. Going to bring that left foot between your hands. Inhale into your lunge, lifting your chin, looking forward. And then exhale, step that right foot in. Good. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, swan dive, lead with the heart, come all the way down. Going to inhale, extend that right leg all the way back. Lift your chin looking forwards. And then exhale, downward dog. Good. Inhale, roll forwards into plank. Exhale, lowering your knees, chest and chin, elbows in. And then inhale, coming into upward dog. Good. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, come down onto your knees. And then inhale, bring that right foot between your hands. Inhale into your lunge. Good. Lifting the chin, looking forwards. Exhale, step that left foot forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, coming all the way up, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands back to the center of your chest. Nice. Again, inhale, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive, lead with the heart, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your feet back to plank. Good. Exhale, lowering your knees, and then sit back on your heel. Good. Turn your palms to face up. Again, sitting in that gesture of giving and receiving. Nice. Inhale, and then exhale, turn your palms to face down. Going to tuck our toes under. Right. And sitting back on our heels here just for a moment. Good. Then we're going to come up onto our knees. And we're going to come into camel pose. So we're going to inhale, reach up with our arms. Slight back bend. Exhale, bring your left hand down to your left heel. And then inhale, stand your hips forward, looking up to the sky. Good. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Exhale, let the right arm go down to the right heel. Inhale, send your hips forward, looking up to the sky. Inhale, lifting that right arm up, send your hips forward. And then exhale, coming forwards, bringing your upper body down, pivoting at the hips. Oops. And you're going to bring your head down onto your mat, the crown of your head. Then you're going to extend your arms out behind your back, interlace your fingers, and send your hands up to the sky into rabbit pose. Going to inhale here, and then exhale. Release your hips to your heels. Bring your arms along the side of your body, and bring your forehead down onto your mat. And holding on to your feet here, embracing yourself in child's pose. And then slowly inhale, lifting, sitting back on our heels. Turning your palms to face up. Uh, just thinking of 5 things that we're grateful for in this moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Great. So let's see. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. So you might want to sit sideways on your mat because what we're going to do is we're going to roll, gosh, going with gravity, that's not a good idea. And then you're going to roll to the other side, okay? So you guys are lucky. The camber is even. But for me, when I go to the left, I'm going to roll down there. Oh, you are, yeah. This is a very uneven surface. Good. So, well, we could go back and around, but yeah. Yes. Well, there is something that you can do when that happens. Let me just show you. Let me move this around. See if I have space to do that here. It's a really good core workout. What's it called? Panda bear. I think well, I used to do this with the kids yoga. Anyway, you go around here. I don't know if I'll be able to come back up, but oh, yes, I did it. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, oh, right. There you go. Then you go back the other way, or you could continue going all the way around. I know it's great core workout, this. Oh, this is a very playful practice. I like that. Okay, so let's go try again. So do whatever feels good. Oh, you could also cheat and use a bit of momentum. Oh, but momentum's not going to work with this uphill climb. Oh, oh, no. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I think I have to go back the other way just to see how that would work out. Oh, no. Oh, oh yes. Oh, okay. So there's different core workouts that we could do as well. But so we did the side to side, we did the whole roly poly thing. Let's do churning the milk. So that's when you extend your legs out. So you could face me. Legs are extended out, feet are about a foot apart. And you're going to interlace your fingers, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, go forwards. You're going to go inhale back on the left, and then exhale forward on the right. This is one of our regular ones. And just remembering to breathe. Good. All right. One more in this direction. And then we're going to go back in the opposite direction. Inhale back, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Let's just do one more. Good. Oh, great. How you all feeling? Yeah, I know. You didn't know yet. Oh, so we're going to Extend the left leg and keep the right leg bent in. So, in fact, if you can do half lotus in your right leg, you could try that. Okay, good. Then you're going to push down through that left leg, keep that left foot flexed. Then you're going to inhale, reach up with your arms, and then exhale, folding forward, just going where we can get to, and just releasing here. And then inhale, lifting, coming all the way up. Exhale, release your arms. Going to extend that right leg and bring the left leg in. So you can bring that left leg into half lotus if it will happen. Then you're going to inhale, lift up out of the hips. And then exhale, folding forwards, just releasing here. And slowly inhale, lifting, coming all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, release your arms down. And just extending that left leg. So both legs are extended, both feet are flexed. Going to inhale, lift up out of the hips. And then exhale, folding forward, just releasing the upper body here. Push down through the back of both legs. And then slowly, slowly inhale, lifting, coming all the way up. Yeah. And then exhale, bring your arms down. We're going to bring our hands just slightly behind us. So fingertips are going towards our body. Going to bend your legs and place your feet flat on the ground. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hips up. So you can decide how much you want to lift your hips up, or if you want to lift your hips up at all. We're going to come into tabletop. So we're going to inhale and just lift the hips up. Reach in. And then exhale, come down. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. And one more. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. Just releasing, rotating your wrists one way and then the other way. Good. And let's come down onto our tummy, to the front of our mat. And we'll come down into Sphinx pose. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Wrists are in front of the elbows. Opening through the heart. Inhale. And then exhale, releasing the upper body. Bring your chest down. And then extend your arms behind. Interlace your fingers. And inhale, lifting again. Push down through the tops of your feet, through the front of your thighs. Good. And then exhale, release. Make that pillow with your hands and just turn your head to the left. Just releasing your whole body here. Inhale and exhale. Just turn your head to the other side. Inhale. And then exhale, just turn over onto your back. And just bringing your knees into your chest and just gently rocking from side to side. Coming back to the center, placing your feet flat on the ground. Going to interlace your hands and place your hands underneath your head and just opening out your arms to the sides. So your elbows are onto the ground, your shoulder blades are flat on your mat. Just going to pause here just for a moment and gently roll your head to the right. Inhale it back to the center. Gently roll your head to the left. Inhale it back to the center. And just pause here just for a moment. We're going to inhale and then exhale. Let your knees fall to the right. Look over your left elbow. Inhale, bring your knees back to the center. And then exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Look over to your right elbow. Inhale, bring your knees back to the center. And then exhale, release your arms along the side of your body. Palms are facing up to the sky. And extend your legs out. Coming down into Shavasana, a deep relaxation, and just swallowing gently, releasing the root of your tongue, releasing the lower jaw. Allow yourself to sink into that space behind your closed eyes. Vikash, this is your space, always there. Become aware of the sounds inside your space, around your mat. Become aware of the sounds in the park, around the park. And become aware of the sounds in the very far distance. Saying to yourself, I am practicing deep relaxation. I am not moving. I am not sleeping. I am breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and out through the nose. Just letting your whole body release. Your whole body. Starting with the right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm, wrist, arm, shoulder, chest, hip, thigh, knee, shin, ankle, foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Releasing through the left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm, wrist, arm, shoulder, chest, hip, thigh, knee, shin, ankle, foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Softening the pads of the toes, the soles of your feet, the arches of your feet, your heels, calves, back of your knees, thighs, hips, lower back, mid back, upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Feel your whole spine lengthening, your whole spine, releasing into that gentle arch of your neck, releasing the head, the back of the head, right side of the head, left side of the head, the crown of your head, softening your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, mid eyebrow center, right eye, left eye, the tip of your nose, Upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, the whole of your right leg, the whole of your left leg, the right arm, the left arm. Feel your whole body release, your whole body. Just allow yourself to be supported. Allow yourself to let go. As you take your next breath in, going to breathe in for a count of 8 and breathe out for the same count of 8. Breathing in and out through the nose, breathing in for 8 and breathing out for the same count of 8. And as you come to the end of your next exhale, just letting go of that count on the breath, becoming aware of the sounds in the very far distance. Becoming aware of the sounds outside, around us, around the park, and become aware of the sounds inside the park, the sounds around your mat in your space. And bring to mind your intention, your sankalpa, and just see it happening in your mind's eye. And as you see it happening in your mind's eye, how does that make you feel in your body? And just gently running the tip of your thumb over each fingertip, gently moving your fingers and your toes. Then inhale, stretching your arms up and over, just lengthening through your whole body. And exhale, bring your arms back along the side of your body, flexing your feet and bending your legs. And just slowly turn over onto your right side and just pause just for a moment. And then inhale, coming all the way back to an easy seated position. Let's bring our hands back to the center of our chest in prayer position, Anjali Mudra. And we'll just close our practice with one chant of Om. So taking a deep breath in, inhale. Oh. Namaste. Om Shanti. Mm, thank you.